Sean Cormmy says he was lured here by family, where he was then ambushed and attacked by some members of this congregation. But Gary
I'm trying to hold my tears in right now.
Sean says he was held down by the group as they tried to.
Welcome back, everyone. Right out of the gate, this case already feels different. We've got Sean Cormmy, a man who says he was ambushed by his own family and members of a church congregation, held down, and even physically attacked under the guise of praying away the gay. Now he's here in court facing his own legal troubles. Talk about irony. But here's where things get serious. Sean initially told the judge he just wanted to sign for anything and be done with it. Big mistake. Judges don't take kindly to rushed pleas because once you sign, the consequences can follow you for life. Fines, jail time, and even long-term impacts on job opportunities. These don't just vanish. So my question for you, if you were Sean, would you push forward with a quick deal just to get it over with, or would you fight for a jury trial to tell your side of the story? Let me know in the comments, because this decision could make or break his future.
727, State of Texas versus Sean Patrick Cormmy. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense? And are you Mr. Cormmy? All right, Mr. Cormmy, before your attorney showed up this morning, you informed the court that you just wanted to be done with this and sign for anything or whatever. And I instructed you that there are consequences for signing for anything. You understand? All right. You've already been sworn in. Can you state your name for the record? All right. You understand if you want a jury trial, the court will give you a jury trial. And so I don't want this to be a situation where this is rushed in any form or fashion. So have you had ample time to speak with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
And considering all the consequences of entering a plea in this case, do you still wish to go forward?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that there are other consequences other than, so now this is a misdemeanor. So this is all that I'm facing. There are consequences as far as perhaps job opportunities and other collateral consequences from entering into a plea. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And have you had a chance to discuss with your attorney the consequences collaterally of entering a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
And so do you wish to go forward with the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault of a bodily injury of a security officer as a Class A misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Range of punishment for that offense is up to $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, court could find you guilty, sentence you up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $500 fine. The state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault. They're recommending deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 12 months. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 80 hours of community service restitution, no contact with target at 746 Northwest Loops 410, 78216, and James Travis. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
State offer, state exhibit 1 and all attachments.
No objections, Your Honor.
Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, I would just say that at some point, my client doesn't necessarily want to move quite yet. He's working with his mother who works in Oklahoma. He does have some intention of moving back to Oklahoma to do some inpatient treatment facility with his mother. At some point, Your Honor, we may approach about getting the probation transferred, but other than that, nothing further.
All right. So why is he not wishing to go to Oklahoma now? Why not?
I'm good. I'm all good here. I want to stay here.
So it's been a conversation that we've been having with his parents. His father lives in San Antonio. His mother lives in Oklahoma. And they don't have everything set up for him to go there yet. So he was wanting to stay here until things get set up in Oklahoma. They don't know exactly how long that's going to take.
Okay. Are you originally from Oklahoma?
From California.
All right, what's up with this?
Now, this is where the courtroom tone shifts. Notice how the judge zeroes in on Sean's tattoos and drug history. This isn't small talk. It's a way of probing his credibility, his judgment, and his overall stability. Sean admits that his neck tattoo came during a crystal meth binge, and he openly confesses to daily meth use before getting locked up. This is huge because the court isn't just sentencing him on paper, they're assessing the person. And here's the hard truth. Judges often weigh honesty and accountability as heavily as the actual charges. Sean claims he's been sober for 7 months while in custody, but the judge makes it clear, staying clean in jail is one thing, staying clean outside is another. Quick question for you guys. Do you think Sean's transparency here helps his case, or does it just paint a picture of someone spiraling out of control? Drop your thoughts below, because opinions on this can be very divided.
Texas neck tattoo.
You want to know the full story or?
Oh, yeah.
My first line, crystal meth. I went down by Cavaliers. I went down the hill and I slammed my head on the pavement, started crying, was bleeding, and then I went to go get the tattoo Texas on the side of my neck.
So
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
So you were,
I was high.
oh, okay. All right. And so what are the other tattoos?
Never give up, and then wisdom, brokenness, and then strength, and then family, and then Panther, and then I believe I can do all things through Christ.
Okay. So how often are you using crystal meth?
I was using it pretty much every day shooting up, but I'm done with that. I just started shooting up, but I'm ready to go get help and stuff and go to rehab and give my life to God. Like I'm done dictating my way. My way doesn't work, so I'm ready to get help.
Okay, when's the last time before being taken into custody? When's the last time you did crystal meth?
Probably about 7 months, 7 months ago now. I've been in here for like almost 5.
Ah, okay. So it's still clear to me that you need inpatient treatment. It's easy. Well, I don't want to say easy. It's less difficult to get clean at the Bexar County Jail and focus and see where you're going wrong than in the free world. Lifetime recovery would probably accept him.
The only issue, Your Honor, with staying in San Antonio, I've spoken to his father at length.
Well, no, he's not going to Oklahoma. Where would he be going?
I don't remember the treatment facility over there, but I do know that his father doesn't want to help him over here. Even with drug court, he didn't really want to participate. His father didn't want him to.
No, I mean, how old are you?
27.
All right, he's 27. He doesn't need his father to participate. You can go from here into lifetime recovery. Then after he completes their inpatient there, they actually have a sober living facility they could probably place him at so he could get on his feet. I mean, you're 27. It's really past time for you to be dependent on your parents, to live with them, and for them to get you employment and for them to do all of that. It's time for you to start doing that. I understand that sometimes children fall on hard times because my mom said, honestly, when you have children, they never really grow up. They constantly know they have their safety net, and that safety net is I can go to my parents' house and grocery shop. I don't have a place to stay. My parents going to let me stay, but it'll probably be best for you not to do that. So from the Bexar County Jail, we're going to see if we can get you into lifetime recovery, inpatient with them. And then from there, if you're doing everything that they're supposed to do, they'll probably set you up with sober living. And usually with their sober living, they will have you there for at least 6 months and make sure that you're earning money, setting money aside. So then they can have you like a bird and you can fly and leave the nest. But I don't want to have you go from the Bexar County Jail to wherever you're going to go and set you up for failure, because then you know what's going to end up happening. A motion to revoke is going to be filed and you're going to be right back here. All right. Do you have any children?
No.
That's a good thing.
No.
How far did you go in school?
My senior year.
He graduated.
I graduated.
So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life for employment wise? What do you want to do?
I was gonna go buy at a gas station and like just stay sober and save up.
Wait, buy a gas station?
Oh, like Work at a gas station.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, what are you doing to see? I was gonna say, what are you doing to buy a gas station? All right, so this is what we're gonna do. It's 1 year deferred adjudication, $500 fine, that will be probated. We'll do a TAP evaluation. And since I'm asking that he go to lifetime recovery, if he's placed in lifetime recovery before his TAP evaluation is done, great. How long does it take the TAP evaluation if they're in custody? Okay, so we'll say TAP evaluation while in custody, but probation knows and the clerks know that if you're transferred, if lifetime recovery says, oh, we'll take him today, then lifetime recovery will take precedent over the TAP evaluation in custody. And then we'll do regular reporting by Zoom or in person. The UA hotline, proof of employment within 45 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. 80 hours of community service restitution. If he enrolls in trade school or gets some sort of certificate, then those hours will be waived. If not, you have to do 80 hours of community service. There's to be no contact with James Travis and field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. And probation, you can see if a MIC evaluation is needed. Sometimes drugs mess with the brain. So we'll see what's going on with that. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Okay. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. I take no pleasure in sending people to prison or sending people to the jail, but I will if it's warranted. If there's an issue, let probation know about it, because in this court, communication is key to be successful. If you feel like they're not addressing your issue, you can always come back to the court and tell me, hey, judge, I tried to ask them about this and they're not addressing my issue. Do not disappear. Always report. You understand? All right. Court is calling 2023 CR 7727, State of Texas versus Sean Patrick Cormmy. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Anna Ochoa Nelson. Sharon
Defense?
Thorne from the defendant.
All right. And are you Sean Patrick Cormey?
Yes, ma'am.
Cormey, sorry. Going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Sean Patrick Cormey who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 7727 for the offense of assault bodily injury on October 31st, 2023 for a period of 1 year? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 29th day of November, 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Sean Patrick Cormey, committed the offense of theft in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Sure.
The state waives and abandons all remaining allegations.
No
Any objection? All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a potential agreement?
There is, this time we have agreed for revocation and that the defendant be sentenced to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail with credit for time served.
All right. And what is happening with the cases that are listed?
Those 2 cases have been taken care of, Your Honor. On December 11th, the case that he just pled to, he was judgment sat. And there was another case and that was dismissed. And both those happened on December 11th.
Are you asking the court to follow this agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. He has 172 days credit. We're asking that you give him any and all credit. And I don't know if he's getting 2 for 1 at the Bexar County Jail.
Are you asking me to follow this agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes.
All right, the court will follow your agreement. The court will find you guilty, revoke, sentence you to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail, give you credit for any time served. There's a $4,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. There's to be no contact with target. All right, is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
No, Judge.
No, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
27.
All right, so you're gonna have to stop the nonsense. I remember you. I remember you being before me many a times, not in Orange. So do you like being in custody?
No, ma'am.
So you're gonna have to change what you're doing. Otherwise, you're gonna find yourself spending time in custody in this county, other counties. And then guess what's gonna end up happening? At some point in time, you're gonna end up at the prison. And then you're gonna wake up and half your life is gonna be gone. Because I will tell you from experience, once you hit 21, it's time just starts flowing so quickly off the calendar. Next thing you know, you're in the twilight of your life.
And there it is, the final gavel drop. Sean Cormmy is officially sentenced to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail after admitting to violating probation with a theft charge. The judge reminded him that she's seen him before and warned him that if he doesn't change his behavior, the next stop won't be county jail. It'll be prison. That's a chilling reality check. What started as a story of family conflict and personal struggle has now turned into a cycle of probation, violations, and hard consequences. This case is a stark reminder that once you're in the system, every misstep carries weight. The judge's last words hit hard. Time doesn't slow down. One day you'll wake up and half your life will be gone. That's advice not just for Sean, but for anyone watching. So what do you think? Was 1 year fair, or did Sean deserve another chance at rehab instead of jail? Let's debate it in the comments. And if you found this breakdown eye-opening, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with someone who follows courtroom drama, and subscribe so you never miss another shocking case we cover here.
Family, where he was then ambushed and attacked by some members of this congregation.
I'm trying to hold my tears in right now, but it's real hard.
Sean Cormmy still traumatized by what he says happened inside the First Assembly of God in Blackwell. The 23-year-old came out as gay this past spring. Since then, he says his family has been asking him and his partner to join them at church.
I wanted to go to church to make my mom proud and make her happy.
Everything was normal until the end of the service, when Sean said the pastor started preaching about homosexuality.
It's a sin, it's an abomination. You need to realize, wake up and see it for a sin.
That's when Sean says about 15 members of the congregation circled around him and his partner, Gary Gardner.
I was so embarrassed that day. I felt about 2 inches tall when they started all this.
They got up to leave, but Gary was pushed out alone, while Sean says he was held down by the group as they tried to pray the gay away. He says one person even punched him in the face.
So much in journaling, I didn't even know what to do. I was lost for words. My heart was torn apart.
As soon as they let him go, he made a report with the Blackwell police. Ever since then, he says he's been getting threats from strangers to drop the issue, even pushed by family members who he believes set him up.
Everything has a root of evil and everything has a start, like it says in the Bible.
Pastors Bill and Tammy McKissick said in a statement, in part, our church would never condone restraint of any person unless they were engaged in violent activity. There is much more to this incident, and we are cooperating fully with law enforcement to hopefully bring all the facts to light, as a rush to judgment is not in anyone's best interest. Sean says he can forgive, but something must be done.
I love the pastors with all my heart, but what they did was totally wrong, and I want some kind of consequences out of it, and I want it to be heard and known, because it really saddens my heart.
Blackwell police declined to comment right now, saying they're still investigating. They couldn't comment on whether there would be any arrests. Reporting in Blackwell, Cassandra Sweetman, Oklahoma's News 4.